Hello Year 2 and welcome to Handwriting Week 7. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be writing out a poem. The poem is called The Eagle and it's by a poet named Alfred Lord Tennyson. So we're going to do the title and then the bit that tells us who the author is first. So The Eagle. Capital T. Actually, I'm going to make that bigger. The Eagle. The Eagle. And underneath, we're going to write who the poem is by. By Alfred Lord Tennyson. And Alfred is a name, so it's going to be a capital. Alfred Lord Tennyson. The Eagle by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Right now, I want you to pause the video to copy out the title and the line that tells us who the poet is. Okay, so we're going to write out now the first stanza of the poem. So the first line is, he clasps the crag with crooked hands. Sorry about that. He clasps the crag with crooked hands. So this is about an eagle, and it's saying that the crag's like the rocky bit on a cliff, and his crooked hands are his yellow talons. Capital H. He clasps the crag with, I'm going to have to write the word crooked underneath. If you have space on your piece of paper, you can just carry on. But because I'm running out of space, I'm going to put on another line. He clasps the crag with crooked hands. I want you to pause the video now to copy out the first line of the first stanza. The next line, close to the sun in lonely lands. Close to the sun in lonely lands. And I'm putting it down here because I've run out of space. Oops. Close to the sun in lonely lands. I'm going to pause the video now to copy out the second line. The last line of the first stanza is, ringed with the azure world he stands. Azure is another word for blue, like a blue sky. Ringed, and in this poem, it's spelled like this. It's an old-fashioned poem. Ringed with the azure world he stands. He clasps the crag with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Ringed with the azure world he stands. So right now you're going to pause the video and you're going to copy out the third line of the first stanza. So now we're going to write the second stanza. The first line is, The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. I'm going to pause the video now to copy out the first line of the second stanza. Now we're going to write the second line of the second stanza. He watches from his mountain walls. He watches from his mountain walls. Pause the video now to copy out the second line of the second stanza. The last line of the poem is, "And like a thunderbolt he falls." And like a thunderbolt he falls. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls. And like a thunderbolt he falls. You're going to pause the video now and you're going to copy out the very last line of the poem. Okay guys, now that you have written out the whole poem called The Eagle, I want you to go back and I want you to underline all of the rhyming words that you see at the end of each line. Then I want you to practice reciting the poem and see if you can actually commit it to memory. Bye guys.